Hey YouTube, this is La 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 1536 coming at you guys with my first YouTube video. It's gonna be a deck profile over a dueling network, of a sort of a tour guide deck, a tour guide type deck thing. It's like a black salvo, a tour guide thing. I know they have nothing to do with each other, but just bear with me. Dueling Network is a website, a free website where you just sign up and make your account, and you can just duel with people, rated and unrated, um, advanced, traditional. You know, those are just the types of duels. They have every card. They're always up to date with the ban lists, and they also have cards that aren't out yet, so it'll help you test future decks. Um, this website is basically where I do my deck testing, where I do my deck building. Don't If you're gonna here's one piece of advice: just because you win a lot in Dueling Network doesn't mean your deck is amazing. There's a lot of really retarded, stupid, horrible players on Dueling Network, and it's not a very legitimate place to test your dueling. But it is a good place to check out decks and get a feel for how they work. So please ignore my bad sound quality. I know my video isn't that good. Like, it doesn't sound too well. Thing is, I'm using Microsoft Expression Encoder 4, so it's a good software, free, but the issue is that I don't know how to get good sound out of it. So for now, I have sucky sound. So please bear with me. Let me get to the deck list real quick, and then I'll talk to you guys about. I'll explain the deck, and I'll talk to you guys about other things. But let me do this real quick. So this is the deck. Touring Salvo. That's what I'll call it. Let me say it real quick. Let me show you real quick. Three battle faders in main defense. Lackluster Soldier, 2 black salvos, 1 Caius, 2 chaos sorcerers, 1 dark arm dragon, 3 Dekoichis, 3 dimensional alchemists. I was about to say dimensional prison. Effect Veiler, 3 of them. 2 Raikos, a Sangan, 3 tour guides, book, dark hole, 3 gold sarks, heavy storm, mind control, monster reborn, double MST, mirror force, judgment, 2 warnings, and a torrential. Extra deck, no, I don't have a side deck yet, but extra deck: Catastor, Ancient Fairy, 3 Black Rose, Brionic, Lightning Warrior, Herbellum, Double Levier, 2 Steel Swarm Roach, I'm so sorry, and 3 Wind Up Zenmains. Now, the whole deck is about this guy, Dark Arm. I know it's named Touring Salvo, but that's just because that's the fucking tour guide is the main searcher, and Salvo spams the black roses. That's how I get my field to how I want it to be. But the deck's mainly about Dark Arm Dragon, Zenmains, just for their effect. Zenmains pops. Zenmains effect, let me read it to you. 2 level 3 monsters. If he's face up on the field, if he would be destroyed, you can remove detach an XYZ material from him instead of him being destroyed. And during the end phase, if that effect was used, you get to select a card and pop it. So he's a really good stall. And Dark Arm Dragon is really good in this deck because it's really easy to control how many darks you have in your grave. Blackluster Soldier, also a boss monster, more of a side boss monster. I go for him first, even though he's a side boss monster, because he's so easy to come out with. 2 Chaos Sorcerers, might as well since I'm running all these lights. Caius, mainly because I am running Fader. Faders, my defense. Raiko, another light. Mills, most likely. What you want is your Dekoichis in the grave for food for Black Salvo. Uh, Dimensional Alchemist, really good combo up with the shit you removed with Chaos Sorcerer, the shit you removed with Black Lesser Soldier, you removed Battle Fader, because a lot of people forget this, but when Battle Fader is removed from the field, if he was special summoned by his effect, and he's removed from the field, he's removed for play. Don't put it in your freaking graveyard. It's so annoying when people do that. Like, read your damn card before you use it. Holy shit. Sangan is a searcher. And tour guide is the other searcher. Sangan is, you get Sangan with tour guide. You guys know that already. But Sangan doesn't get his effect when he's detached, so no, that's a no-no. But yeah, Dimensional Alchemist is my main combo upper because a lot of shit gets removed in this deck. A lot of my cards, especially. So it's good to get shit back to the hand. Mainly Fader. Like, Fader's good. Like, I get Fader back to my hand when I'm in a jam and I need more protection. So yeah, that's good. Gets your gold Sark searches. Like, when you search for with gold Sark, you use him and he's destroyed. You can pick one of you can take your gold Sark, the card you gold Sark for like a turn or two earlier. So that's good. That's always good. Um, Mind control, because I'm running in a pretty dominant number of tuners. I'm running 5 tuners in the deck. At least I think yeah, 5 tuners in the deck. Monster Reborn, because it's a staple. Double MST. Levier works really good to special summon your alchemists. Uh, Alchemist is good. It's like when you bring out Alchemist, you use his ability to banish the top card of your deck. Then if Alchemist dies, you could add one of them to your hand, or next turn you could use Levier's effect, and if it was a good card that you banished, you get it to your hand. Like, it's like fun combos. By the way, this deck is a fun deck. It's not very competitive. I tend to make a lot of fun decks that seem competitive, but they're really not. They're more like fun decks that are trying extremely hard to be competitive, but they're just not. This deck is very fun. But I do win a lot with this deck on Dueling Network, but that's not really much of a good sign, mainly because, like I said before, people on Dueling Network suck. But yeah, that's the whole thing of the deck. Monitor your darks, banish for your chaos sorcerers. Dekoichi, he's not only food for Black Salvo. I mean, his effect in general, flip, draw a card. Like, what the hell? Like, draw power. Like, why not? My sync. As for my extra deck, it's still in work. Obviously, I mean, I have a freaking Lightning Warrior in here. Like, who has Lightning Warrior in their extra deck? Like, that's just weird. But I'll tell you anyway. 2400, 7-star. When he destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand, which isn't bad. Like, if I'm facing, I don't know what that's good for, but he's 2400, and if I don't feel like black rosing, then what the hell? Because I don't like wasting black rose. Herbellum, because he drops, unless I'm facing dark rose, that shit pisses me off. Brio, because he's Brio. Brio also, like, I discard. I get some if I don't have a dark or a light. I'll just discard, then remove Black Luster, Chaos Sorcerer. So fun combos with that. Ancient Fairy is the wall, and Catastor is Catastor. I love Catastor. He's like my favorite. I could say he's one of my favorite synchros. I just love him so much. And that is the deck for you. Now, like I said before, I am going to be all my deck profiles. When I do a deck profile, they're gonna be through Dueling Network. No, I'm not trading. No, I'm not buying. No, I'm not selling. No, I'm not trying to get cards right now. I'm just not. I'm just not. Don't ask me for that. All right, like because I'm not going to. That's basically the end of it. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, please try to, like, for people who do these videos a lot, give me some advice as to how I can make this fucking sound better. Like, it's mainly the sound that I care about. Like, I could work with the whole video aspect, myself, but the sound is what I'm having trouble with. Um, and yeah, this is not the last of me. Obviously, I have a if you look over here, guys, I have a shitload of decks that I want to show you guys. I have the Light Pulsar OTK. Uh, I have an anti-meta deck I want to show you guys. A Dragon Xyz deck. I don't really, no, not the Dragoonity though. A Geotan Torval, Gay Sector. I'll give you a little short preview. Um, they're from a new archetype that hasn't been released yet. Inzectors. They're broke. They're gonna get touched as soon as they come out. Just saying. Um, Try them out on Dueling Network. Read their effects. See what they're about. They're about equipping cards. I'll tell you that right now. But it's not the whack kind of equipping cards like you guys think they are. It just actually runs and actually works. But yeah, this I'll show you that. I'll show you guys that. But not anytime soon though, because I don't even have the deck built. I just don't, because I just don't like it. Twilight. I'm not gonna show you Twilight. You guys basically know what Twilight decks are. This mainly most of my videos are for noobs who want to get into the, or people who used to play and are just recently coming back, and people who want to get back in and need a jump start as to what they need to get with the program, to under what kind of decks they should be running, or what kind of decks they can expect to face, or what kind of decks they shouldn't be running. Or comment, like, I would say comment, for you noobs, comment me, send me, inbox me, ask me if you need help with anything. Just ask me, like, even for you people who don't even know how to play the game, I'll make a tutorial on how to play the game, the rules. I'll do that for you. That's how much I care about you. Yes, I care about you. This is La 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 1536, and I'm out.